Last time, I panicked going up the mast.
Oh, I don't like it. It's pulling me down.
We see some more dolphins and have a really scary time entering a marina. We find some cool things on the beach, but get annoyed about the amount of plastic.
And there is just plastic everywhere.
We find an underground tunnel up a mountain and explore some of the beautiful Oeiras in Spain. So we're just coming into a marina near Porto, and this is happening. Not really sure what we're going to do, because that is the space. The marina we were in Porto was really dirty and we didn't like it much there, so we sailed 8 hours round to Oeiras.
So where are we, Faye?
We are in Portugal, in a place called Oeiras, and it's beautiful, really, really nice. We're in a sailing club, and the guys in there are all really lovely as well, so we feel pretty lucky, don't we? And we're having lunch.
This is the courtyard that we're in.
They call this the mini Venice. So there's canals everywhere, there's like gondolas that we'll show you in a sec. It's really beautiful.
There's loads of nice restaurants and bars here, and the food seems really good. Been here a couple of days. It's definitely well worth a visit.
This is it.
We left Oeiras and sailed through the day and overnight to Venice. It was a really good sail and the sunset was stunning, but we did have a little bit of a problem during the night.
So it's happening again. I've got to go up the mast, only this time it's all the way to the very top. Basically we had a little bit of a drama on our last night sail and the jib fell down. So the jib is attached to this pole here and it goes all the way up to the very top. And we were sailing, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and Ryan suddenly woke me up. I'd literally just fallen asleep. Ryan woke me up and he had to run out to the front here and pull it all back up on deck, which wasn't very easy. His comment at the time was, "Oh, this is a video moment," which, yeah, I felt like there was probably bigger priorities at the time. So now I've got to go all the way to the top of the mast and thread the main halyard through. It's basically a rope.
Not the main halyard, it's the genoa.
So basically we've repaired it. I've got to put the rope back down, thread it through. It goes in right at the top where this big pole goes up. It goes in there, all the way down to the little outlet, which I think is up there. I see underneath the red one. I'm quite looking forward to it this time. I'm hoping I'm not going to panic, but I probably will. So what are you doing?
Trying to get the light wind sail down so that we can use that halyard to winch you up, so that you haven't got to go up on the main. Because this is the wrong side of the boom, so it'll make it more difficult. So we're going to use this as a safety line, and the light wind sail halyard as the main line to winch you up. Let's see how this goes.
That red line is what I'm going to be going up on.
That struggled to come down, so there wasn't much weight on it. With you, it should just fly down.
What's this?
Right, so that's what's marking the mast up there. So when you roll it out or roll it back in, it stops it from. It's so that the sail can wind up. Otherwise, it would just all keep spinning, and you'd never be able to wind it up.
So Ryan was just preparing the rope, and he's cut his hand open, and it's really bad.
I think it's not bad. I think it's just a bit deep there.
It's really bad, Ryan. I'm going to be sick. No, don't touch it. Right, we're going to have to stitch it.
What do you mean we're going to have to stitch it? We don't even know what's wrong with it yet. Do we even know how deep it went? Oh yeah, look. Can you see that? It looks like it's gone to there. Oh, that's pretty deep.
We're going to have to stitch it.
I can still move my thumb though. Right, so the problem here...
I feel I'm gonna
just
cry.
listen. Right, the major problem here is infection. So, can you get some TCP, and we'll have to open it up and get some disinfectant or antibacterial, whatever it is.
You've used that knife to cut up fish and
yes,
stuff.
I know, Faye. So the more you're talking, the longer the infection gets to, like... There's loads on the floor.
Yeah, I know there was loads on the floor. I mopped it up. Ryan, this makes me want to cry. Are you alright?
It's fine, look. It's absolutely fine. It's just a little cut. Just went a little bit deep.
It went really deep, Ryan.
A little bit deep. I mean, look, that's probably 20 millimetres deep where the
Yeah,
line
so
is.
it's gone through to here.
I doubt it's gone through to there, Faye. I was about to have the other side of my hand, wouldn't it? Look, we've got to get you up the mast.
Ryan, you've cut yourself on the other... It's gone through to the other side.
How would it have gone through my thumb and come out my little finger?
That's rude. That's a
It's
lot
not a
of
fucking
blood.
machete, Faye, is it?
That's not nice. But we've bandaged it up, probably quite excessively, but we have. So now we've got to get back to the task at hand. Here goes.
I would just like everyone to know that I do want to go up the mast, but Faye won't let me because she doesn't trust herself letting me back down. You're going to take this spanner up with you.
Yeah.
You're going to feed that through the hole.
So I'm up the mast. I'm at the bloody top this time. Ryan's had to go up the mast. We've had a bit of an argument because I've done it a bit wrong. So unfortunately we didn't manage to get the mast done yesterday. I went up, did it wrong. Ryan then had to go up and correct it. Had a pretty big go at me actually, didn't you, Ryan?
I did, yeah.
And what was the situation? What happened when you went up, Ryan?
Well, you know, we shouldn't get into things like that, should we?
What happened, Ryan?
Thunderstorm came, so I couldn't finish it.
You did exactly the same thing as me. Got it all wrong.
I mean, you could say it like that.
You have it.
Yay!
I'm so happy.
Shall I bring you down?
Have a double beer with rum and everything now.
Yeah.
I'm everything. Done it.
From Venice, we popped across to Berlengas Island, which is just off the coast. It's a beautiful tiny island with an old fort and stunning caves that you can go through.
Ryan,
Yeah.
is she not going out quite far?
She's getting braver and braver and braver with it, isn't she?
Yeah.
We left Berlengas Island the next evening and sailed through the night to Oeiras, which is just outside of Lisbon. We were stuck in Oeiras for about a week in the end because we had some big storms and really strong winds.
So we're in the marina today and we've got about 40 knots of wind, and it's meant to get worse through the day. And there's a boat trying to come in now. The wind isn't too bad just at the minute, but it gusts up to 40, and that entrance is really tight. So we'll see how they get on. Their jib's down, Faye. Oh guys, oh you didn't need that right now, did you? I bet they've had a horrible time out there. They got all their nav lights on, so they must have come through the night. So we've just been to lunch with our friends, Chris and Maggie. They've brought us to this place. It's absolutely incredible. I've never been to a restaurant like this. And
There's a pool on the top.
oh yeah, there's a swimming pool on the roof, which is pretty cool. And the inside, Faye will show you. We'll do some recording in a minute. It's special, but it's not cheap. Despite what Chris and Maggie say.
Yeah, we're not rich and it's not cheap.
Massive fridge.
I wasn't on board now. I'll see you on Sunday.
And we were going to show you this. Yeah, travel vlog. And we was going to put this on the website and in the video.
So we've borrowed our friend Chris and Maggie's car, which is really, really nice of them. Thank you guys if you're watching. So we're going on a bit of a drive, and then we're going to go to this massive hypermarket and get loads of stuff to provision the boat. We're just on our way back from doing a really big food shop. We're provisioning for the boat. We're going to be crossing to the Canary Islands in the next maybe week. We met these really cool people, Maggie and Chris, in the marina that we're in at the minute, which is near Lisbon. And they've got a car, so they've lent us their car. And I don't know if you can see, but we've bought loads and loads and loads of bits. The boot's full.
It's been amazing to have the car actually. You don't realise how much you miss driving and the convenience of it. 2 months we've been, we haven't been in a car until we've been here.
So now we'll go home and find places for everything.
And get it back on the boat.
Because we actually forgot bags. So everything you can see there is in a bag, but everything in the boot is just loose. So we've got to bag it, get it onto the boat, and then unbag it and put it away. So I think it's going to be a bit of a long evening.
Well, it will be for you because I'm having a beer with Lucas.
After unpacking everything and finishing off a few jobs, we had a couple of days to enjoy the weather and beaches around Oeiras before we headed down to Lagos in the Algarve, where we would leave from to go to the Canaries.